proud of our team for the win. Really proud that I thought our team performed better than we performed last week, and that growth was great to see. Our practices leading up to this game, I felt like were better. They were sharper, a little bit more motivated, and it showed in our play. We corrected some things during the game. We made some in-game adjustments that I thought our players handled terrifically. I was really proud of their focus there, and we did some good things.
Corey, Steve.
Kellie, I know the result that ultimately matters is a win and a loss, but when you look down and see that you have 5 players in double figures, I think only one person that played didn't score. How happy is that make you?
Well, it's good. It's good to get production from multiple people. I think it gives us options. If you're getting it from 1 or 2 players, you may be limited down the road. So I like to see share the basketball. We've done that, and different people are contributing. And different people are contributing in more than just point category. I mean, we've got a lot of folks making little plays as well, and that's good to see.
Steve, and then Dan.
I think you were like 6 of 8 from 3-point line first quarter. Just could you sense in practice were y'all shooting the ball a lot better in the last couple of days? Or was it just one of those nights?
Our shoot around today was about as bad 3-point shooting as you could shoot. We did not shoot well in our shoot around today, but they have gotten in the gym a lot. I credit our assistant coaches for that. They're in there with them. They're putting up a lot of shots. Our players can make shots, and they felt good about getting the shot up, and they were taking good looks and open looks and knocking them down to start that game. So I'm not shocked, because I think our players consistently make shots in practice.
So Dan, then Will.
Kellie, Lynn was talking about you defensively, and I said last year, when they were here, they Tennessee pressed more, and tonight it was more of a half-court game. Do you see that as going forward, being your dominant defensive strategy is playing half-court, making people shoot over you, or do you think you'll extend more and maybe press a little bit as we go forward?
I think my philosophy's always been you've got to have a solid half-court defense. I think that's got to be your bread and butter, because there are going to be some teams that just can't press, and that's what we're trying to get as many reps in our half-court man as we can. We do have some full-court opportunities to press. I think we can do a little bit better job of that. We also have some other options that we'll put in our games later. That'll show some different defenses, but as of right now, we're really, really working hard on that half-court man and our half-court zone. Our half-court 2-3 zone has been really positive for us.
Will, and then Ben.
You mentioned after the Tennessee State game that your team needed to get off to a better start. Was that kind of a focus of preparation for this game? Did you see that pay off?
I did. I thought that our team was much more motivated this game, and I don't think it was the opponent so much as motivated for us to be better. Our players wanted to start better. They wanted to play better. They practiced better because of it, and I think they understood what happened last week. It wasn't a loss, but it was a learning experience for us.
Being ranked and having such a new group for you and the players kind of being inexperienced, was that a conversation that you sat down with them and had about how to handle being ranked, or was it just business as usual?
It was business as usual. I did not even mention the rankings to them at practice, because we just go in and focus on us and what we're doing in the moment.
Kellie, a little over a month ago, you made a comment just before the season started. You had to implement a zone offense because you didn't think the team could shoot threes. So, what's your assessment after 5 games?
We've done a much better job shooting the basketball, and I'll say early on credit to our players. I mean, they're getting in the gym, they're knocking down shots in practice, getting me more confident. They're more confident, and obviously it's carrying over to games. And I think when you rebound the ball as well as we have been rebounding the ball, opens it up a little bit, you know, you're maybe a little bit freer to take those shots, cause you know, you've got people crashing the boards as well, so I think players right now are just playing with a lot of confidence with basketball.
Gene.
Kelly, maybe in a sense, Jasmine would have been a really good point guard back in your day because she's just the type of person who kind of gets everybody in position. Maybe even in a little bit like you. You know, just how important is she on this team that has a lot of people who can put the ball in the basket with her ability to just kind of get people in position to do so?
I think Jasmine's poise is terrific for our basketball team. We have right now 2 point guards, Jasmine and Jordan, and I think they bring very different things, and I think that is a good thing. I think they complement each other well. You know, I think, you know, Jordan's gonna look to make plays. She's gonna be flashy, and I think Jasmine is a little bit more reserved, being a little bit more cautious. So I think it's a nice balance. Jasmine has done a really good job of communicating with me during the game. So that's been a really good positive. And I think defensively she's really getting better and better. I think we've liked her progress on the court.
Will, and then Maria.
You mentioned after Zay Green's injury that Lou Brown is a player that you might slide out to the perimeter. She came out tonight and hit that early three. What is it about her game that you think makes her potentially effective out there?
Let me tell you, Lou Brown has just about every single time I pick up a stat sheet, she's the highest plus minus on the team. So when Lou's in the game, her team plays well. Sometimes it's not about making shots. Sometimes it's about giving your teammate confidence. Maybe it's spacing. You know, maybe it's giving some teammate some help. Lou makes us better, and I'm happy for her that she's getting to play, and you know, that she's comfortable out there. But it's the little things with her. She's positive. She understands what we're doing. She understands the game. She doesn't make a lot of mistakes, and it's showing up.
Maria.
Coach, 500th game, obviously, in the arena. The very first win here, December 3rd, 1987, for the Lady Vols was against Stetson. There's a lot of history in this facility, isn't there?
Absolutely. You know, I think I've said this before. I'm obviously a little partial to Thompson Bowling Arena. I love this place. It's a great place to play basketball, and there is so much history here. So much history here, and we're just glad to be part of it.
Dan.
You mentioned yesterday that you were aware of this Stetson game last year when you were tracking it and such. Did you talk about that game at all with the team beforehand or not?
I mentioned it. I asked the players if they remembered the Stetson game from last year, and they all said yes. And when they emphatically said yes, I moved on. So I just wanted to make sure that they remembered. Felt like they would. We didn't bring it up after that. You know, I felt like we were pretty locked in, and I didn't really need another motivational piece. I felt like they were pretty good. And the only thing I did, I went back and checked the box score. I didn't go back and watch the film, but I went and checked the box score just to see who the major players were last year for Stetson in that game, and to see how our team performed.
There were several points tonight where some of your younger players made a foul or turned the ball over, and on the court you had some of your veteran players go up to them and say, hey, it's okay, kind of just getting them back into that. How important is it that your veteran players do that in game, especially in these early games?
Well, I think right now our team chemistry has been really good, and I think you see that when you have players picking each other up, patting each other on the back, really supporting them through mistakes. It's easy to be a great teammate when things go well. Somebody hits a three, you go high five them. Renee Davis almost dunks, probably go give her 2 high fives. It's much harder when your teammate makes a mistake and your teammate turns the ball over or they get beat defensively, and that's when, you know, the character shows up, when your teammates can can be great teammates in tough situations. And so I think that's been a real good positive for us.
Right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for coming.